What's happening, everyone? In this episode, we're going over the clash between Artemis and Sekhemet at the beginning of it, in the colors phase. Right now, we're just checking our lasso tool and laying the flats as we normally do. This is an older recording, probably back in, I don't know, March, maybe April, back when I was still trying to figure out the process of having a comic and differentiating it from my normal rendering style is something more like looser and fluid. The newer pages that I've been working on are of a different variety, but overall, this is one of my favorite pages of chapter 2, and you'll see why at the end of the video. I know I've talked about it in past videos, but how many of you are actually familiar with her surrounding Sekhemet and how she was conceived, at least in like one of the versions? From what I remember when I first heard about it, Ra, who was like the sun god, as he was getting older, humanity was not respecting him as much as he felt that they should. So, upon hearing that, he decided to punish humanity with Sekhemet. But the thing about it was, she was a little too happy with her job punishing humanity. Like, her being created wasn't the explanation for why the Nile River runs red. It was saying it was like a river of blood every time she would go on a rampage. Essentially, it got to the point where it was so bad that even Ra couldn't tame her. In order for her to be subdued, I forget like where it comes in, but essentially Bastet, like her counterpart, came in and was a match for Sekhemet and put her in her place. And they're basically two sides of the same coin, and she's often represented as a black cat. Sekhemet, as you see here, is more of a lioness. And in my story, the two are like, I wouldn't say like rivals, but more like one keeps the other in check. None is greater than the other, but if they were to fight, there would be casualties regardless of who was there or not. of this video, the story has been finished for some months now. I'm actually just finished the sketches of chapter 3, which is a two-parter now, so like a little longer than the previous chapters. It's 32 pages, and this took longer than I thought it would, mainly because I was procrastinating, but that's neither here nor there. So if you want to skip ahead from these videos and you want to read the story for yourself, you can find it on my Patreon or get physical editions, because I also printed out copies. You can find them in my links somewhere in my description or any of my social media bios. Yeah, chugging along, and I think something I talked with my professors about, I really wanted to like revisit the first 2 chapters when I had like a style I was more comfortable with, but then they brought up the idea of like, what if I didn't do that and just kept on going, and like essentially one day when I can just have it in like a volume and you see the progression of the story, but also my style is like improving further on. That way you're not like, well I'm not like constantly going back and forth, not getting stuff done, because I'm always trying to fix what I've done instead of improving where I can in the future. So yeah, I'm gonna leave it like this instead of just going crazy over what I've done and move on. Yeah, 2 uploads this week. I think I'm gonna try and at least maintain this rhythm, this groove. See how long I can keep up with it. I have people to hold me to it, but we'll see how that goes. For now, I plan on like releasing 1 video on like Mondays or Tuesdays, depending on what the topic is. You know, these like episodes with me will mainly be focused on the comic or like lore, concept art, what have you with the story. So the episodes are more Seeds of the Blood of Fruit focus, and other videos are more like whatever I feel like at the time. As we're nearing the end of the video, I figured I'd do a little shameless plug and say that I'm also available for commissions. You can find it in the Ko-fi link down in the bio, or if you want to support and get pages early, you hit me up on my Patreon, and also starting the Discord. That'll also be in my links. Thanks again for watching. Stay rotten.